Hi, I'm Dusty with Magnum Bikes, and I'd like to introduce you to the Pilot Hub Drive. This bike is really versatile and packed full of features. The main difference between this bike and the Pilot mid-drive is the motor. The motor on this bike is a hub motor from Bafang that's a 500 watt nominal and over 800 watt max. We've used this motor from Bafang in the past and it's really awesome. This bike also has a torque sensor, meaning that it senses how hard you pedal, not just that you're pedaling, which makes it a really natural ride feel, makes it easy to match speed with someone who's on a different bike, and really is great for steep and technical terrain. This bike has the ability to change from torque to cadence, meaning you can change it into a bike that just senses that you're pedaling and you don't have to pedal as hard. Makes it really versatile depending on the terrain or the mood that you're in that day. You also have a derailleur protector here so that if your bike falls over or you brush against something, it's not going to bend your derailleur hanger and hopefully not affect your shifting in any kind of way. Kickstand Well-Go pedals that are metal, not plastic, so they'll give you years of use. The Pilot Hub Drive features a 26-inch tire, 3 inches wide, what we'd consider a mid-fat, not quite a fat bike. And this tire is one of my favorite ones we've ever had. It's a really great commuter and all-purpose tire with some bigger side knobs and then a lower rolling resistance center tread, but it's certainly not a slick and not a knobby. I love the white walls on this bike too, just classic. It kind of reminds me of an old Corvette. The front wheel on the Pilot Hub differs from the Pilot mid-drive in that it's quick release, so you don't need a tool to remove this wheel, to put it in your car, or to change a flat. You have a lockout and compression adjustability on the fork in addition to preload. That means you can stiffen the spring with this left knob for your rider weight, and then also for your preference or for efficiency, you can lock out the fork so that it won't move anywhere if you've got a really steep hill to attack. I like mine almost always active to take the bumps off the road. Ergonomic leather grips, a tool-free adjustable stem, which is really great if you share the bike with someone or for rental fleets and just preference that day. If your back's hurting, you can pop that up and change your ride position in a really easy way. Tektro hydraulic brakes with a motor cutoff, meaning that when you pull this brake, the motor won't engage. It's a safety feature. This bike also has a horn. It's pretty loud. The Pilot Hub features the Magnum VeloFox display, which we know and love well. Backlit LCD, shows wattage and battery life. Lots of function on this display and easy to see from wherever you are, even with polarized sunglasses on. The headlight on this bike is one you'll find featured on the Pilot mid-drive, the Vertex, and many of our newer models. It mounts to the display stand here on the handlebar, which keeps it away from the elements that you ride through, the muck, the mud, everything else, and also makes it really easy to adjust your beam and focus on the road in front of you or further down the road, which is really nice on a dark night. And you'll also see that when you have the light on, the headlight, there's a tail light, integrated tail light powered on the battery from the bike. And when you pull the brakes, that light flashes as a brake light. This bike features a skinny trigger thumb throttle that we've used on quite a few of our new bikes. I love the grippy pad on it so that your thumb doesn't slip off. The battery is UL certified. That seems to be the new standard in the world, and we saw the writing on the wall, so all of our new batteries are going to be UL certified. And this one drops out of the frame, has a button on it to show you the charge, and also has a handy dandy carrying lever. To put it back in, you're going to start at the bottom and pop it in the bike. The keys are going to come with a QR code on each side of this little keychain. One is for your owner's manual and one is to register your warranty, and you can also buy an extended warranty, I think up to 5 years there. You can charge the battery on the bike or off the bike. On this side of the bike, there's a nice charging port door, a nice matching Cella Royale gel saddle. Also has a suspension seat post to take the edge off of curbs and potholes and bumps in the road. Front and rear integrated fenders as well that stay put and don't do a lot of that jingle jangle that some fenders on the market do. Like the Pilot Mid, this has our new Pilot low step frame with an accessory mount here for a water bottle cage, for an air tag, lots of accessories on the market mount to this spot. And it still leaves you some space so that you can step through the frame, even if you have something mounted here. Added value, like you've come to expect from a lot of Magnum bikes, integrated rear rack with tons of real estate here to put a kit on there or any kind of cargo. This rack also has a max weight of 25 kilograms, which is about 55 pounds. And some really great design aesthetics. I love how small we made the Magnum, not trying too hard. The dot matrix fade here to the black dropouts. It's a beautiful touch, and I love the colors. It's hard to tell, but there's a metallic finish to this that's really nice. It almost has like bits of glitter in it. It comes in a blue, in a green, and a gray. And I didn't think I'd like the gray that much, but it's gorgeous. It has a little bit of a copper sheen to it. The Pilot comes in at $24.99. Now, why would someone pick the Pilot Hub Drive over the Pilot Mid Drive at $29.99? The Hub Drive is a way simpler riding experience. You don't have to rely on the gearing for the motor. It has a lot better pickup with the throttle right off the bat, no matter what gear you're in. And some people have just come to like the simplicity and the ride quality of a hub motor. The Pilot Hub Drive. Thanks. We'll see you out on the trail, or maybe pass you on the trail. On your left!